I'm ready when you are.
All right. Hello, everybody. We've got a special surprise for you. Joe Woolley, CEO of the Nashville LGBT Chamber.
I'm Lauren Bland, Membership Manager of the Nashville LGBT Chamber.
And this could be one of the coolest things we've gotten to do.
Absolutely.
Definitely,
Yes.
definitely the very top
Yes.
things that we've gotten to do. And we've gotten to do some pretty cool
Very
things.
cool things.
Today, we are coming to you from a very special place. It is going to change Nashville. It already has changed Nashville, but when people get here, the community that we're going to have, the pride that we're going to have in this place, it's going to be incredible. We are coming to you from the Nashville Soccer Club's new stadium. We are getting a behind-the-scenes tour of the stadium. It's in the middle of construction, and you guys are going to get to preview it with us. Keep coming over here. Look at where we're at, guys. Nashville SC's new home. It has come so far in just a year. We are getting to preview this today and bring it to you in preparation for our Nashville SC Pride Night coming to you on June 26th, the Saturday, June 26th. We're going to be celebrating Pride and soccer in Nissan Stadium, but next year we're going to be right here. So let's talk to Ayre, CEO of the Nashville SC, my good friend. I have known you since you came to town. One of the first things Nashville SC wanted to do was reach out. Diversity and inclusion is at your core.
Absolutely.
And tell everybody about why you believe so wholeheartedly about diversity and inclusion.
Well, you know, Joe, I think where it started for me with this project and diversity and inclusion was when I first came here to meet with John Ingram, our owner, and when I asked him why he wanted to build a club in Nashville, one of the things he said to me was, I want to build this for everyone in Nashville. And that literally means everyone. Everyone who comes to this stadium, comes to our games, should feel welcome. And that means across everything, across what religion you are, the color of your skin, you know, your gender identity, whatever it is, really, you should feel welcome. And we've really worked hard on that. And it's not just about making people feel welcome in the traditional sense, but we thought about it in the price of coming here and being able to come, whatever the pocket of your family is, or you as an individual. We thought about it in the diversity of the food we're going to have here, and so it was really important to us to connect with your organization. It's really important for us and our supporters, who I know you know well, and they're as embracing this inclusivity and diversity as we are, and that's important. And as a whole, as the soccer family and as this city, we feel like we're really making a difference in making people feel welcome, particularly to soccer. Diversity with a lot of sports, you have to really fight to make it an issue. Soccer, to me, feels like it really is for everybody, and everybody loves it. It's the world sport, right? It's the world's #1 competitive sport, and almost everywhere other than the US and Canada, it is the #1 sport. And where I come from back in Europe, it's everything. And I think that it's growing so fast in this country. Major League Soccer's growing fast. The interest in the game's growing fast. The interest we have, people buying tickets to be in here when we open next year is crazy. And when I arrived, as you referenced 3 years ago, people weren't even sure soccer would work. Some people. And I think now we're changing a lot of people's hearts and minds, and it's fantastic to be here and letting you see what we're really building. It really is something. Let's come over here and have the camera come behind us and see what we're looking at. One of the things you talked about, diversity, you hit so many types of diversity. And one of the things you talked about was the different levels of ticket pricing, that this is affordable and reachable for everybody. Talk about the stadium, where people are going to be sitting. You guys have released your ticket pricing just this week for this stadium next year. Talk a little more about that. Yeah, so as I said before, something for everybody. So just over here, we have in the lower section, we have our supporters section. So that will be all standing, safe standing for supporters. So the energy plant, those guys who make all the noise, make all the energy. Yes, they do. They really do. And incredible, and we're so lucky to have them. But, a great price point in there for a season ticket member, one of the early adopters for us that got in around about $18 a game. Wow. But, for a season ticket holder. We'll also have even lower than that in our family section, which will be in the upper corners. We're going to have tickets for kids under 12 there for $12. So think of a family of 4 2 adults, 2 kids under 12 in a family section for around about $70 for a game for 4 people. I mean, that's really affordable.
Yeah.
And then every range in between that, whether it's in general admission or over on the west side there, we have our premium stack, which will have, you know, fantastic lounges, suites, loge boxes, all of which are flying out the door. I mean, we're almost sold out in most of those products. But that range of pricing, I think, is the first outside indicator, perhaps, of the fact that we really are trying to think of having something for everybody.
Yeah, that's awesome. You know, I just want to emphasize again, you coming in 3 years ago, meeting with me, talking diversity and inclusion from the very start, and then your guys' actions, Nashville SC's actions every year with the legislature when it comes to discriminatory legislation. Speaking out and saying this isn't the values of Nashville SC. We believe in diversity and inclusion. We are against discrimination. It affects our fans, it affects our players. We want Nashville and Tennessee to be a welcoming and inclusive place. You have been the first one to sign that letter every year. I just want to thank you for that and acknowledge it, because it really does mean something.
Thank you, we appreciate it. You know, we, as I said before, we wanted to be for everyone, and I think we'd be hypocritical wanting to be a part of this community if we don't support everybody in the community. And we're always there for everybody. We want to make something special for everybody, and you know, we thank you for your support, and we have a greatest pleasure working with you.
We love working with you, and we're working with you more. I'm excited to now talk about Nashville SC Pride Night coming up Saturday, the 26th of June. It's a great way to end Pride Month. We've got Brandon Hill. Come on in, Brandon.
Hello.
How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Are you ready for Pride Night?
We can't wait. We're excited.
We cannot wait either. Tell everybody what we've got going on.
So first things first, Pride Night is Saturday, June the 26th.
Yep.
We're going to be at Nissan Stadium, and we're going to rock it out. First off, we have 2, and I believe after this video, we're going to have 3 or 4 sections exclusively dedicated to fans who want to come out and show their pride. You can buy a bundle, and for every bundle that fans purchase, we're going to donate $5 back to the LGBT Chamber to support the incredible work that you all are doing in the community.
We are very appreciative of that. When you talk about sections being together, for those that might not have come to a Pride Night, but those that have, sometimes we're spread out in a stadium. At Predators Pride Night, we have a 300 level section ticket, we've got a 200, we've got a 100. What's really cool about this game with soccer is we're all gonna be literally right next to each other in 3, 4, maybe 5 sections, depending on you're buying your ticket. The chamber is going to be in what you call section 615.
Right.
We're going to be highlighting LGBT business enterprises, LGBT business owners. We're going to be highlighting chamber board members, community partners that we've worked with, and then the pride sections. When you buy your ticket, you'll be all around us. So it will be a sea of rainbow.
Yes, it will.
We will be celebrating. We've got merch that we're going to be selling and showing off.
That's right. We're going to deck out Nissan Stadium in the colors. I think we have an example of the exclusive Pride scarf.
I'm gonna run over and get the merch. Ian, you should come in and model this for us.
So we have a couple of very cool exclusive items specifically for Pride Night. So number 1, we have the Adidas top.
I'll let you hold that.
We have these awesome Pride scarves here, so folks can come out and show their pride. So we're going to deck out the entire stadium in these colors, and people are going to be able to show their pride. We're going to have a great night.
Look at the back there.
Not only that, but our players are going to be wearing the Pride tops in the pregame. And the coolest thing is we have the exclusive Pride patches. So for this match, we've created a commemorative patch to celebrate Pride. We don't have it here today. You're going to have to go online to NashvilleSC.com to purchase one. But the players are going to be wearing the Pride patches in pregame. And not only that, we're going to sell these patches, and 100% of the proceeds from the sale of the patch going to go to the LGBT Chamber to support the incredible work that you're doing across Nashville.
We are so appreciative of that. We sold the Pride patches last year. It was huge success. I love seeing them on people's jackets, people's hats. It was very cool to see that. I want to make sure it's not covering my microphone there. We're excited to do that again. Your team came in and designed the coolest pride patch, guys. It is a rainbow, but it's the inclusive rainbow, and it's tied together. There's a whole story behind it that we're gonna share as we sell that. You can take that pride patch in to members of ours that have said they'll offer discounts and specials if you bring that pride patch in. That's on our website.
Yeah, it's really important for us to also not just support you at the match, but to actually support your business organizations. So anyone who buys a pride patch, they can walk into one of your participating businesses and receive a discount. So we want to support local businesses. It's a part of what we do. There's many ways as we can support. That's what Nashville SC is here for.
You guys really do. Like I told Ian from the very beginning, diversity and inclusion at your core, and then you're going above and beyond to reach out to the community, to make sure everybody's a part of this, to support the local community. You guys are what it's all about. This is a team that is just so Nashville, is a part of Nashville. We could not be happier and more proud of our partnership. I cannot wait to celebrate on Saturday, cheer on the team, Saturday, June 26th. Get your tickets, and then keep watching, because we're going to give you a few more sneak peeks of the stadium. But thank you, my friends, so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll see you Saturday, June 26th. All right, Ian, tell everybody where we're at right now. Where are we standing?
So what we're in now is the home team locker areas inside the stadium, and this piece really running to the whole end of this stand is a combination of lockers, coaches' locker rooms, physio areas, training warm-up areas. I mean, a huge expanse, almost the whole extension of this underneath of the south stand on this side that is provided for the home team. So all of our players, all of our coaching staff literally owning this whole space in the lower end. I mean, real first-class facilities for a professional team.
That's awesome. Very cool. So, chamber members and chamber friends, how about that? When we say the chamber advocates, educates, and connects, this is education and this is connection. This has just been an incredible day. I am so excited to celebrate Soccer Pride Night Saturday, June 26th at Nissan Stadium. But guys, I am so ready to come here next year for Pride Night and celebrate in this incredible space. Thank you so much for showing us and our members and our community this space, and we're ready to cheer on the guys on the 26th. Ian, again, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you, and you know, we look forward to having you and all your members here next year.
We are in. All right, thanks everybody. Wow, this is awesome.
And I think another important point is, you know, in the US, people are so used to watching sports in big football stadiums, American football stadiums, where the design is such that, first of all, there's 6-7 feet from the field, you know, before the seats start, and then you're quite a long way from the field of play, because here, I mean, you can look, you can see where the last seat is, where that fence is, and the field is 6 feet away. And these seats, even the furthest away seats, are so close to the action, and that's a very soccer-related thing, being on top of the action, feeling like you're part of the game, part of the atmosphere. It's going to be pretty incredible.
It is. Wow. Look at how close they are.
And these are some of the best seats that have proven really popular. The ones where people can literally be 6 feet away from the players. And
That's incredible. So I learned something new when we were talking about merchandise. We were talking about scarves and they do this all the time.
Martinson are one of the biggest construction companies in the US. Martinson and Messi. They've been a great partners.
They did, I think our last job was the Vegas Stadium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you can see on the flatbed of this truck over here, you can see the 2 corner pieces that come up like these that are part of the roof. So they're literally delivering, I think the steel or the home team space really runs from that press interview area. Halfway down to the
We've got Belmont University over there, Midtown, downtown. You can see the whole city.